Now we're going to do an unboxing of this, the small kit, that you can buy from Walmart. At least in this Black Friday, this was like $5. So I said, okay, I'll buy some of these, so that way I can have it for my helpers. And I'm going to show you the good, bad, and the ugly of these. So as you can see here, you have 4 pieces, Pliers Set. It says drop forged steel, ergonomic soft grip handles, 5 years of warranty, 6 inches I think is the length, and basically that's it. There is not much you can tell about these type of things. So now let's show you this. So I'm going to show you in comparison, so that way you can see this is iPhone 15 Pro. This is the size. So and what I see this, I mean, the texture feels nice, maybe not as nice as another brands, but I mean it's good enough, If you keep it lubricated and if you don't cut like thick wires, like fence wires or anything like that, it will be okay. Just for regular cables, wiring, for electricity and all the things, it will be okay. For electric work, this is good. This one is tiny, it's little, and you have these 2 positions that you see here. So basically, if you need to grab something a little bit bigger, thicker, you go to that, and then you're going to be able to grab, something thicker. Otherwise, if you're grabbing just small stuff, you can just leave it the way it is. So as you can see here, yeah, you can grab it anyway. The handle is the same as the other ones, and there is not much to it. So if you see it, like that, it's a little bit crooked. Maybe it's not symmetrical like maybe another brands, but I think it will be good enough. I mean, for most people, for your helper, if you don't want to give them, the best of the best, because they may lose the tools and everything. So as you can see here, this is a little bit bigger than this. It's not symmetrical, as you can see here, but I think it will be okay. Maybe it's a little bit crooked, it's something like that. And as you can see, it has this movement. It's no big deal. I mean, it's completely usable. It's not, you're not going to perform a surgery with this or anything like that. But, for regular usage will be okay. This one, I like it. For small stuff, you have to grab maybe something like this in a very tiny hole or something like that. I think it will be okay. Same thing with this. Is kind of a little bit crooked. So if you see here, and the ends, they're not touching like perfectly. I mean, you're not going to be able to your eyebrow or anything like that with this. The teeth seems kind of okay. I mean, again, for what you're paying for, this I think is more than enough. As you can see, I mean, maybe the teeth, some places it seems like it's going to fit perfectly, between the gap and the teeth here. But again, I mean, for most, usage, I think it will be okay. Here you have some small teeth. Is here. I don't know if you can tell. You have some teeth. Maybe you can grab something here. Maybe you can hold a cable or something like that. You're going to have more grip from here. Here again, you see, is not perfectly symmetrical, but I think it will be okay. If you're going to cut it again, fence wires or something like that, you're going to damage it. But if you don't do anything of that, I think you'll be okay. So I'm going to grab the flashlight, and I'm going to put the flashlight, against the plier. As you can see, it doesn't seal perfectly. As you can see here, I mean, you have some gaps here and there, but I think it will be okay. So that is for now, and I'm going to show you the other ones. I'm going to zoom it out, and here we have the other one, the channel locks, and I like it a lot. This one, I mean, this seems like very tiny, for tight places. I think it will be okay. And the same thing, I like this type of channel locks because it has the channel that you see here. I don't like the other ones. I mean, this type is because sometimes, you're going to struggle, and over time, when you start using them, they will move when you're grabbing something like very thick. it will move, you know, from one hole to the other hole. So I think this type of channel locks is much better. It's not like the auto byte channel lock that I was doing a review a few days ago. But I think for most shops, I think it will be okay. So for small stuff, it's okay. It's a good purchase. And again, I'm going to give it to some of my helpers, so that way they can play with this. If they need to do something, if they get lost or damaged or anything like that, I'm not going to be crying for this. So hopefully this small short video was useful for you. If you want to see more videos about tools and everything, go to my playlist and you will see more. Thank you for watching and see you next time.